kind of obsession at school with like recording stuff off pirate radio and swapping tapes and doing pause button mixtapes. I started buying records and sort of going to record shops regularly, and that whole kind of record shop experience was kind of like a pretty special sort of time of life. Like when you collect records, like DJing seems like a short step, I think. I never knew what a music supervisor was. I didn't really understand that such a thing existed. I guess that kind of DJ thing of deciding what will work for that club or that radio show or that particular environment and the crowd, and almost like a sort of demographic analysis, isn't it? You know, unwittingly set me up for what I do now in terms of, you know, the same thing. I'm picking music for a purpose. So there's kind of two sides to it. There's that ability to listen through enormous volumes of music relatively quickly, sort of understand them and how they work and the feel and mood that they might elicit and what sort of people might like those kind of things. And then you've got that other side of kind of understanding a brief or a market. Brand and artist partnerships, I think, is a really interesting space. You know, a lot of brands are interested in working with artists in different ways and leveraging their stardom to some degree. We've done a few different projects, Emily Sandé and Dua Lipa. We've worked with Florence and the Machine, and they're all kind of very different experiences. So we worked with Dua Lipa for her to create a track around a journey in the car. We then took that track and we created an enormous amount of versions of that track, of remixes. They all had different levels of intensity with different instrumentation and complexity, different music genres. They could be reconfigured in, like, I think it was like 900 million ways or something. It was an enormous amount of possibilities in terms of how many different versions of the track you could have. Now, the Emily Sandé thing was crazy. It was like she performed the song on a barge in front of the London Eye, with the London Eye lit up red, and there's, you know, there's Jaguars being flown in on helicopters, and, you know, it was nuts. And you spend a lot of time on these things. A lot of these things take an inordinate amount of time from inception to, you know, the event day or whatever. And then when you actually sort of see these big events take place with the kind of all the production elements, which we, you know, get a lot less involved in, it's quite like, you just feel like a passenger largely, just sort of like, wow, this is nuts. It's cool though.